What am I looking at?
Peak.
Who are those two? What is this?
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Void. I'm Player 1.
I'm Player 2.
Welcome to Jak and Daxter, the Precursor Legacy.
I'm very confused.
Classic platformer.
Was that start?
You press the touchpad on. Y'all, this is on the PlayStation 5, but it's acting like a PS2. This is weird.
I have spent my life searching for the answers that my father and my father's fathers failed to find. Who were the Precursors? Why did they create the vast monoliths that litter our planet? How did they harness eco, the life energy of the world? What was their purpose? And why did they vanish? I have asked the plants, but they do not remember. The plants have asked the rocks, but the rocks do not recall. Even the rocks do not recall. Every bone in my body tells me that the answers rest on the shoulders of a young boy. Oblivious to his destiny, uninterested in the search for truth, and rejecting of my guidance. And why would he want to listen to old Samus the Sage anyway? I'm only the master of green eco, one of the wisest men on the planet. So it seems the answer begins not with careful research or sensible thinking. Nay, as with many of fate's mysteries, it begins with but a small act of disobedience.
Hey! Jak, old green stuff told us not to come here.
Did we miss something? Felt like it skipped that.
Just to the next scene.
Continue your search for artifacts and eco. If the locals possess precursor items, you know what to do.
Deal harshly with anybody who strays from the village. We will attack it in due time.
What are we doing here anyway, Jak? This place gives me the creeps. Huh? Oh, stupid precursor junk. Eek! What is that dark ooze? It sure don't look friendly. The sage yaps on about the precursors that built this place all the time. Where did they go? Why did they build this crud? Now, I like precursor orbs and power cells as much as the next guy. But if you ask me, they must have been real losers. Wow! How did you do that? Jak, I think we're in trouble!
Holy shit, he evolved into a funny sidekick.
I told you we shouldn't have come here, and you listened! What?
Did our partner fall into ooze and become a talking
Okay.
ferret?
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Otzel.
What?
Otzel.
The hell is an Otzel?
That thing.
What in green tarnation do you two want?
I was...
Don't tell me! Instead of heeding my wisdom, the two of you went mucking around in the only place that I told you not to go! Misty Island!
That's right, and then...
And, Daxter, you finally took a much-needed bath, but in a bathtub filled with dark eco.
Look, old old man? Are you gonna keep yapping, or are you gonna help me out of this mess?
I'm gonna keep yapping, because in my professional opinion, the change is an improvement. And besides, I couldn't help you if I wanted to.
What?
There's only one person who has studied Dark Eco long enough to have a chance at returning you to your previous form. Carl Acheron, the Sage. But he lives far to the north. Far, far to the north. Nobody has spoken to him in ages. I would teleport you there, but I can't do that either. None of the 3 sages that maintain the other teleporter gates have seen fit to turn their ends on for quite a while. The only other way north is by foot through the Fire Canyon, but its volcanic soil is hot enough to melt precursor metal. You can't just walk through it.
But you could fly over it if you had a zoomer equipped with a heat shield. I just happen to be working on such a thing at this very moment. All I would need is 20 power cells to give it enough energy to withstand the canyon's heat. Isn't that right, Daddy?
Yes, Kira, that might work. But where are a boy and a half going to get 20 power cells?
From the villagers. Most of them have a power cell or 2 stashed away somewhere. And even if they aren't willing to just give them away, greasing their palms with a few precursor orbs should do the trick. And I bet there are even more of them out in the wilds just waiting for some brave adventurer to find.
Well, we've got the brave adventurer at least.
Brave adventurer! You two couldn't find your way out of the village without training. Before you do anything else, you better go through the warp gate and get some practice on Geyser Rock.
We won't find any more of that dark gooey eco stuff, will we? Cause I'd hate to fall in again and turn into you.
Get in there before I turn you both into ferns.
So, Jak doesn't speak.
No. And here we are.
This device is a communicator. With it, my father and I can give you advice at any time during your quest.
Hang on. Can you pause?
Oh, ew, who inverted the camera?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Options. Sir, go to options first. What are you doing?
Am I not in options?
You are in options, yeah.
Game options, right?
Yeah. Just check all of them. Okay. Ooh. I guess check sound. Huh. Not even subtitles. Well, we got the bare minimum. The camera's inverted. Oh boy. Well, guess we're just gonna have to get used to it. Well, now we're in it. So what do you think so far? 2 mischievous men, one has become an animal, and now they must fix him.
Gerald. What are these lantern things?
I don't think they're anything. Try the back buttons. Oh.
Up and down are inverted on the camera, too.
Ew.
How do I get out?
What buttons you push?
Okay, let's try.
Try the bumpers.
They are both crouch.
Try crouch and then jump. Hi. High jump. Now try doing a long jump. Yeah! That's the strat. That's the speed run. Now, you want to collect literally all of these that you see.
Egg-shaped things are precursor orbs. Collect enough of them, and some of the villagers will give you a power cell in exchange.
So you might think these are just like coins or something. No, these are unique collectibles, and we need to collect all of them. Do not miss a single damn one. I sound like you're munching into a nice, crispy piece of chicken.
This is a power cell, the most important precursor artifact you can find. You need to collect 20 of these so I can power the heat shield for your A-Grav zoomer.
What are these green things?
Healing. I'm pretty sure you can roll across that.
Sometimes you'll want to hit things with a greater force. To break one of these boxes, you should jump in the air and then dive down onto it, hands first. That's Blue Eco, which contains the energy of motion. Blue Eco allows you to run fast, break boxes, and even activate some precursor artifacts when you get near them.
Before you do that, go break the other boxes.
Hey, you found one of my scout flies. I sent 7 of them to each area to look for power cells, but the lurkers must have captured them all.
So when you get all 7 scout flies in an area, you get a power cell. So I guess they're like red coins in Mario?
Okay, so what are we?
A man. A man with long ears.
He's some sort of elf?
Wow! That last scout fly had a power cell. I'll bet if you collect all 7 in each area, you can find even more power cells.
So the Blue Eco makes you faster, and it has like a gravitational field toward the orbs and boxes and stuff. It's pretty cool.
Notice how each Blue Eco cluster you pick up increases the time you can use its power.
Sounds like a big old crunch.
precursor door. It can only be opened by approaching the door while channeling blue eco through your body.
That's a blue eco vent. More concentrated than the floating clusters. This vent will give you a full charge of blue eco, letting you use it for the maximum time.
Open, says me.
Good work! The blue eco caused the door to open. With blue eco, you can breathe energy into all kinds of precursor artifacts that have lain dormant for years.
Is there another one there?
Those little green balls of energy on the ground are a type of eco. Pick up 50 small green ecos or one big green one to increase your health.
How much health do I have?
3.
I can increase to 4.
You can jump once, then jump
No.
again in the air to reach even higher ledges.
I think you just have 3 the whole game. But I think since you already have 50 accumulated, you'll automatically heal.
You can jump once, then jump again in the air to reach even higher ledges.
Another power cell. So that's what, 4?
Yep. And we're back. Now hang on. Pause. Go ahead and, so we got all the power cells. Check the orbs. Press X. We missed some. Where? I don't know. Let me go check. I am now in the reins.
You found all of the power cells on the island.
Ew.
Come
Ew.
back to the warp gate so I can bring you back to the lab. Hurry up!
I don't like inverted camera. Ew. Okay, so we missed 6.
I think so.
Yeah, okay. We stockpiled 50, automatically healed. That's good. Where the hell did we miss some?
You tell me. Now I'm gonna grab the blue eco. Why is there hidden stuff?
They should... I think they're all just out in the open.
But are there hidden secrets in this game?
I don't think, like... well hidden? I don't think anything like that. Also, folks, if you didn't know, I've never played this game. We're both blind here.
Maybe down here, crevices.
Oh no, because that's just back at the start. What the hell? Ow. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it still has a little more area? And there's fall damage. Okay. Good to know.
I wonder what happens when you fall in the water.
Great! You found all of the power cells on the island. Come back to the warp gate so I can bring you back to the lab. Hurry up!
Is there anything out here?
Big fish.
Ooh.
Big fish.
Oh hey, the
Training. Okay. Well, now that I pressed square while in the water, and I think that made me dive. So now that I know that, I'm gonna go back to that one water area.
after you slam face first into a tree. Oh!
Oh!
Secret area! Secret area!
Well, there we go. What the hell? There we go. 50 out of 50.
Yeah.
And that's everything here. Now we can go back. That's everything, right?
You keep slamming into the rock.
The camera was fucking me up.
I wonder if there's like a mod we can download that fixes the camera.
Well, we can't, because this is on the PlayStation. And I don't want to jailbreak my PlayStation or something like that.
What's the worst that could happen? Daxter.
Good training, boys, but that's nothing compared to the challenges that lie ahead.
Then no problem. We got the moves, eh, Jak? We'd love to stay and chat, Big Green, but we're, itching to get on with our adventures.
Fine, fine. Adventure away, then. And while you're out adventuring, why don't you make yourself useful? My darn green eco-collectors are clogged up again. Head out to the far side of the beach and clear them out, why don't you? Follow the lamps. They'll take you right there. Now, all of you, get out of here!
So now we're in Sandover Village, which has 6 cells and 50 orbs.
And 7 flies.
You know what I'm kind of feeling right now? Tak and the power of Juju.
Anyone? Anyone at all? Come in.
Hey, baby. What do you say you and I go cruising on this A-Grav Zoomer?
Rule number 1, I don't date animals.
Ah, you don't know what you're missing.
Listen, if you need something to keep you busy, my father always talked about an ancient precursor pipeline hidden deep underground. Some of these pipes end in vents from which eco flows freely, and some have been capped off so that the eco is sealed back. There must be a way to turn the capped vents on. I traced part of the pipeline back to the Forbidden Temple. Maybe you should look there for some type of switch.
So that's a big thing to do. We have to turn on the blue eco vents in order to unlock more stuff.
Ow!
You can crawl.
So is Daxter just stuck like this forever?
Well, until we find the guy. Cool.
Thought that was broken.
What if it broke? How will we get back? Captain Crunch?
Don't tell me that you two have problems as well. The first I hear of monster sightings near the village, and now this. See those gears up there, boys? See them? See how they're not moving? That means our village has no power. The eco beam coming from the jungle temple has been interrupted. And boys, everyone's too frightened to go out and find out what's happened.
Did you pay the bill?
Yeah. Oh, you're funny. Now look, if you two fix the eco beam, I'll give you a power cell. Oh, and another thing, if by any chance you're interested in making a contribution to my re-election campaign, I might be willing to part with yet another power cell. The minimum contribution is a very modest 90 precursor orbs.
So it's Mayor Crunch.
Let me jump in the fire.
Ooh. Why you got that in your house?
Hey! It looks like scout flies are always in red boxes.
Thank you, Daxter.
Who's Sharpman?
Arlong?
Why is Arlong here? Oh god, this is Fishman Island.
Well, in my day, you could walk the lands without being assaulted by monsters. Well, hello there, my dear boy. You've caught me at a most inopportune moment. I was to set off on my journeys yesterday, but I seem to be a spot short on the old Precursor orbs. I would have pledged my word that I had 90 of them, but I gather that your young friend, you know, the little annoying, miserably ugly one, might have just pilfered them as a sort of a spot of fun. Anyway, would you be kind enough to loan your dear old uncle 90 Precursor orbs so he can get underway? I would offer you a power cell in return.
Uncle?
That's our uncle.
That's not our uncle.
That's our uncle.
I can tell you this wholeheartedly. That man is not related to us.
little bird.
You don't look so good yourself, lady.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were a spotted orange-bellied rainframe. You know, yesterday I saw some terribly vicious creatures capture a mother flut-flut near the beach. Now there's this poor little orphan egg sitting in a nest at the top of the cliff, and I can't get to it. If you could climb up there and push it off, I've piled some hay down at the base to catch it safely. Do an old lady a favor, and I'll give you a power cell.
This game is very well animated.
These people scare me. Like I'm playing Toontown.
They do look toony.
What a weird-looking thing! I'll bet we can get this open if you power up with that zappy blue eco stuff.
Ah!
Shit. I don't think that's an enemy.
Gotta milk those yak cows. Gotta milk those yak cows. Oh, it's you. Oh, just resting my tired bones. I've been trying to get those ornery yak cows back into the pen all day. Some strange creatures tried to steal them earlier. You think you could help an old man and try to get them back into the corral?
How?
Hit him. Where's the corral though? There. I think hitting them might make them turn direction. There's one.
Gotta bring the crops from the jewel basket.
What is that? On the cliff.
Those look like 2 power cells.
Looks like eyes of some sort of horrid creature.
Okay, so it looks like you punch them to get them going, and then you just have to follow behind them.
Gotta bring in the crops for the jewel basket.
Oh. Now, is this Fire Canyon, or is this saying this is the way to Fire Canyon? Well, Well, that definitely looks like fire cannon.
You don't have enough power cells to fuel my heat shield. You can't cross Fire Canyon until you collect enough power cells.
The rice fields.
Over the rice fields, motherfucker. Is this rice?
I mean, probably, or equivalent to rice.
Oh, you just gotta get close to it.
Oh, you dickhead.
Why did they invert the camera?
I have no idea. And having no option is atrocious. You know, this might be early PS2. I don't know. There we go.
That lazy farmer owes us a power cell. Let's go talk to him.
You gotta bring in the crops for the journey.
Oh.
Oh.
Ah, well done, my boy. You actually got those flea bags back into the pen. Now I can sleep in peace. Take this power cell for your trouble.
Yeehaw. And I think with that, we'll end it there.
Yeah.
I've been Player 1.
I'm there too.
We'll see you next time with the funny man.
Yeah!